think our farm's pretty unique because we actually have all family working at it, and we take care of most of the stuff ourselves. My parents have been really the part that's made it easiest for us to get in, because they helped us. They give us, say, rent at a discount at times to help you out with stuff to kind of get you caught up in things, and they're really the reason that we're able to keep doing this, is because they were able to help us along. So our team of employees consists of all family. My two brothers, my parents, and my brothers, Ryan, who actually is in charge of all the mixing of the feed and the crops. My younger brother, Shay, is more the young stock, the calves, that kind of stuff. He helps me with the cows and stuff like that. And then my parents, Lyle and Sharon, are here and help out when they can, but they do take some time to get away. And we do have some neighbors who come in and help us when we're chopping corn and stuff like that, but the majority of the day-to-day stuff all happens between our family. Riverbridge Holsteins the LLC started about 16 years ago with my brothers and my parents going in. We are the 5th generation, but we're the 4th generation on this farm, and my dad took over the farm in 1973 and had registered animals, and from there we worked on the farm. 2 of us worked off the farm before we came back, and then now we put robots in about 16 months ago, and that's where we are today. So we milk about 230 cows and have about 500 acres. We have 4 robots, but get about 85, 90 pounds a cow. My day usually starts around 5 a.m. I get up, check my list with the robots and stuff like that, get done with the normal everyday chores around 8, 9 o'clock, and then it's the other things if we're chopping hay and that kind of stuff. And then night chores usually start around 4, but with robots we can kind of adjust when we start things, so we can make kids' baseball games and things like that. And usually in the house on a normal day, 6:37 at the latest, unless we're chopping and we're late, but it's usually kind of 5 to 6 or so at night. So we care for our animals by bedding with sand. It's the most comfortable. In the last 3 or 4 months we actually put tunnel ventilation in, so now the cows are actually cooler. So in the heat and stuff, the cows are comfortable. The sand is comfortable, keeps everyone cool. Like to get our heifers out on the ground. They like to run around even if it is warm outside, but they do enjoy it outside. And we keep all our own young stock here too. We feed all our own calves, pasteurized milk, and pretty much take care of everything on our own here. So we have free flow for our robots, which means cows come voluntarily. The only time we actually get cows involuntarily is after they reach in a certain amount of time. So it's usually from 10 to 12 hours. If they haven't come to the robot, we'll bring them up, or you're training new cows to learn how to use the robot. They get a treat in the robot. The robot takes brushes, it cleans them, sanitizes them, and then it uses a laser to find the teats, and it finds each individual quarter on, and it keeps track of that for 14 days, and as the cow milks more or less and the teats go in and out, it actually adjusts for that. So all the cows have a sensor on their neck, which is a lot like a Fitbit for people. So it tells you how much she eats or how much she chews, that kind of stuff. It also tells you her activity, how much she's running around or laying down. They have a sore foot or something, they'll instantly show up on a list saying, her activity is down or something like that, or cows to breed. So it gives you a lot of information. You wouldn't really get that information until a couple days later. A cow that didn't feel good, you may not know for 2, 3 more days, but with a collar, you don't almost know what's wrong with them yet because they haven't quite got there yet. So the collars are a large, we've had those actually before we put robots in, and they give a lot of information from those. The favorite part about being a farmer, I think, is you're kind of your own boss. Not that you can come and go as you please, but if you need to go do something or you can be part of something, you can still do some of that kind of stuff. The kids like it because I'm usually around. They get off the bus, I'm here. They get on the bus, I'm here. So it's kind of a nice for the family atmosphere. The future goal I think we have for the farm is to make everything easier so everyone's able to get away and do the stuff that they want to do without being so tied down to the farms. And I think now that we got the robots, we're able to move our time around. We still have work, but you can adjust when it happens, and it makes it a little bit easier for everyone else to get away. The advice I'd have for a future farmer is if you can do a lot of this, as much of the stuff as you can, it'll help you in the long run, being able to fix things, take care of things. We do a lot of concreting work. We do a lot of other fixing things just to help save money and do those kind of things, and find ways to save money the best you can, and eventually you'll get there.